if you're on the journey right now or you want to start the journey, the first thing I'd recommend you do is go online and start commenting on other people's stuff. People that are already in your network, just start, because that is also part of the strategy for our clients. Post stuff, but engage, right? If you're a celebrity, can't do that because you can't respond to the content, right? So, but most of us are not celebrities, don't want to be celebrities, don't want to be famous. We're doing this because there's a means to an end in there. So I tell people, go on and do that. What you're going to see from that is the goal is engagement at the end of the day. Learn what other people are doing and saying, oh, I love the way Jerome positions that. I love the way Alan does that. I don't like the way that person does that. And start to learn that. And again, practice on your phone. Point it at your face, start talking, see what happens. And just remember, what we tell people is this. You pick the topic, whatever the topic is. And then how are you going to start the video? They call it a hook, but how are you starting the video? And what story are you going to tell? That's it. And do it in 90 seconds or 2 minutes. First time you do it, you're going to feel like a fool. The second time, you're going to feel less like a fool. And the 10th time, you'll get better. And we were with a client yesterday, and he said, this is really hard for me. I said, and I almost said his name, but I said, dude, do you remember when we first talked? One of the reasons you want to do this is because as an introvert, you knew you hated this. And this was like broccoli. You knew you had to eat it, but you knew you were going to hate it. And now do you hate it? He goes, no. I said, that's the point. You have now learned and developed how to do that. You've developed a skill that you are better at. Go look at video 1 from a year ago and look at video 40. And you tell me you're not better. He goes, you're right. I said, so you've grown, which means you're a better storyteller when you're in front of your company, when you're in front of your family. So you're also developing a skill. So practice. And when you feel comfortable, post it. If you're not comfortable, just keep playing till you are. Show your friends, show your family. Tell them, how does that look? Yeah, look, you look like an idiot. All right, let's do it again. Right? Or you look great. Go do it. Take a chance.